the other day, and this guy stopped me, and he was like, "Great form, you powerlifter?" And that's an interesting question. Because asking someone if they're powerlifters like saying, "Hey, are you an incredible athlete? And also a little bit fat?" And to be fair, I am a little bit fat. I know I'm a little bit fat because once a day I think someone's tapping me on the back, but really it's just my back fat kissing itself. I didn't realize I was gaining weight for 2 months. I thought I was being haunted. And I was, by my decisions. So this guy asked if I was a power lifter. I said, "No, I'm actually a retired soccer player." And he goes, "I knew it was something. Those thighs tell a story." I was like, "Well, this is taking a sexy turn, sir." Is the story my thighs are telling end with them wrapped around your face? I don't know, I can't flirt with men. He was not flirting. He handed me his business card because he is a weight loss consultant. Thank you, I was pissed off. I was like, pick a lane, dude. Are you harassing me or are you training me? Is this a Me Too or a Rocky tune? I think the best way to react to a cat call is to repeat it. Guy comes up, he's like, "Hey, I want to tap that ass." I'm like, "I want to tap that ass." He will stop. And it's so simple, it's a copycat game. We've been playing since we could talk. But our dads were like, "Stop it, it's rude and annoying." And we were like, "Stop it, it's rude and annoying." Don't stop it, it's rude and effective. Guy comes up to me, he's like, "Hey, put your mouth on my dick." I'm like, "You put your mouth on my dick." We could have been Meisnering our way out of it this whole time. You gotta start boys young with respect. Like, I volunteered at preschool and I got accused of having a gay agenda. But really, I was just trying to make these boys into good people. Like the other day, this kid reached up and he palmed my chest and he goes, "You've got boobs." And I was like, "Listen, kid, I'm just as surprised as you are." But they are my boobs, so please don't ever touch them. And he was like, "Okay, never touch boobies." And he's gay now. Mission accomplished. My partner and I tried to get a dog in the middle of the pandemic, but there was a national shortage of dogs. I don't know what happened. You guys hoarded the toilet paper and were like, "What's something else soft that could wipe my fucking ass off?" And this was no spur of the moment dog for us. My partner and I are lesbians. This was family planning. We finally got a dog. We've been speaking to him in Spanish because we're trying to get him into a good college. And he's got a Spanish name too. My partner insisted on it because she's Latina, and I agreed because she's Latina. I'm Puerto Rican myself, but I am very white. So I do feel a little weird going around the neighborhood like, "Jacito, ven acá, Jacito, ven acá." I feel like even the dog's looking back at me like, "You frickin' gringa." Before I was a comedian, I played soccer for the Puerto Rico women's national team. Thank you. And it took a lot of work to get there. Like, my whole life leading up to my first match was all about soccer. Like, I did nothing but train. I wore nothing but uniforms. I ate nothing but pussy. Soccer, soccer, soccer! I am technically bisexual because I made a mistake at prom. I'm bisexual and I'm gender nonconforming, or as my grandma says, gay either way. Someone said, "Oh, gender nonconforming, does that mean you wish you had a dick?" And you shouldn't ask people that, but yes! I think every time I hooked up with a guy. I was just trying to take what he had. Really yanked it. Some of the men just crossed their legs. Don't worry, you can buy them at stores. When I was first trying to figure out my gender, I was like, am I a woman? Am I a man? So I bought myself a fake dick at a store, and I put it on, and let me just say, as a feminist, I'm strongly against dick pics. I think unsolicited dick pics should be considered a crime. To me, it's the same thing as being flashed on the street. But I had this thing on for like 5 minutes, and I was like,